I spent the last 4 weeks laying low, but even then I felt the need to get out and do something. I made about 40,000 credits turning orbital platforms and even the occasional ship into debris. But that gets repetitive after a while, so I cast about for something a little different for a change of pace, you know? It turns out that a fair number of people come up missing in Stanton. There's a number of natural caves on Daymar, Hurston Prime, and Aberdeen. And this fella, Tamir Choksi, he went missing. He's got a Prot-Life account. And they need someone to go out and take a look and see what come of him. I can do that. About 15 minutes later, I'm on Daymar, at the cave he was last tracked at. This is not my bag, really, going into the ground. But the retirement counselor told me I'd have to expand my comfort zone. Visibility's no good, at least for the first 50 meters or so, but the air calms down and I can get a better look at the cave and assess its stability. Thank the Maker I'm not bothered by tight spaces. 26 years of sleeping in them Vanguard racks cured me of that. Seems like so far I'm able to walk upright. I begin making my way down to try and find Mr. Choksi. Looks like he, or somebody else, set up some lights along the way. I have no idea what kind of rock this is. I'm not a miner by any stretch. But so far the cave seems stable. I don't hear any rock falls or stress fractures that would lead me to believe this place is going to come down on my head. Hey, what's this? Now, like I said, I'm no miner, but this rock, I've been told about its like. So I do like the mandatory separation vocational training says. I take out my multi-tool and I get to work. It's a simple matter to keep the power level between the lines and bust out some valuable stones from a rock like this. I don't have the right setup to go about making this a paying thing, but it's good to know I can make a little extra money this way if I need to. This cave has opened up a bit, and I search around for the missing client, not knowing where he might be. The search requires some problem solving, as this cave is not always easy to navigate. I find myself needing to take a hop up off this ledge to get into the next passageway. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, too much. Damn. Oh, what's this? I thought that landing was a little soft. I bet this is Tamir Choksi. He doesn't look in good shape. I better check for life signs. Nope, he's dead. Who knows what he was down here for? Adventure? Prospecting? Whatever the case, he's done now. Interestingly, the Prot-Life people didn't say recover, they said find. Which is good, because hauling his body up out of here would be quite the task. I make my way up out of the cave, no minor feat, and I'm glad to see the surface again, to see my ship undamaged by the storm, and I'm even more glad to be lifting to make for space. All told, this took 40 minutes. There's better ways to make money. With a mining rig, I bet you could net some good cash for mining the rocks. As I'm lifting to orbit, I take up a contract by a lady named Elaine Ward.
Thank you for getting in touch with me. My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalex station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault. It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalex station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
The Kovalex Gundo station is pretty close by. So I make my approach and eyeball it. Some kind of trouble happened here. Looks like an explosion. I guess that explains why Kovalex is having private contractors handle their package delivery business in Stanton. I take my time. No need to be hasty. I don't really know what kind of situation I'm getting into here. No ships nearby, at least none that I saw on scan. A bit of debris up here in front of this hold transparisteel. This is where I'll make my entry, as no doubt others have before for whatever purpose. It's hard to say whether I'll run into someone or not, and I reckon I better be ready. Now, of course, me having my pistole out and ready to shoot is going to make anyone I meet figure I'm out for violence. But I guess them's the breaks. Interesting that this terminal still shows new messages pending. What, did Kovalex not even run an investigation on their station suffering a catastrophic mishap?
Hey Darnell, it's Rosine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Rosine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell.
Well, things don't look good for Darnell. Either he's slack or he's ignoring his messages. Not a good sign. I get deeper into the station and I find the hab doors open. What's on this laptop, I wonder?
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Damn right we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk.
We're drinking.
Hey, Darnell! Hey, Darnell! Get in on this. Oh, come on.
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Maybe a sip. There we go.
Bye, Anya. Let's go. Darnell, one more.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present. Bye, babe.
Hey, wanted to let you know that I got the ops guy's passcode last night. Took a whole damn bottle of Esquire to do it. Talk about being able to hold your liquor. I set the routine to bypass the monitoring protocols at 1400. The crates should go through, no problem. Just be ready at the drop, alright? By the way, had to change over the security stuff. Codes attached.
It's clear that something went wrong with the station. Some kind of power distribution matter. And then there's this Mel Osowski, obviously running some shady business. And I found some other messages that clear Darnell Ward. I better get it to his widow, Ricky Tick.
I wanted to let you know that I got the information you sent. And if what you found is true, I owe you a very big thank you, and Kovalex owes me and my husband an apology. Thank you again. I'm uploading your payment to your account now.
I exfil the station and put it in the rear view. Everything about what I found seemed too easy and set piece, like I was meant to find it. Still, it seems that Ms. Ward is happy with my findings.
I just wanted to let you know that the information you found worked. Kovalex exonerated my husband, and the insurance company gave me the full claim. On top of all that, the advocacy was able to arrest the people that Mel Osowski had been working with. Turns out there was a reward for information leading to the smuggling ring's arrest, and I want you to have it. I cannot express how much I appreciate the hard work you did on my behalf. Made all the difference. Best of luck to you, and thanks for everything.
It's hard to know what to think about this, whether I got to the bottom of the matter, or whether I played the stooge making some cover story a matter of record. There's nothing I can do about it right now, but at least I'm up 5,000 credits or so. That at least is going to make me sleep a little easier. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.